Hey, Oz, it's Stephanie Sinclair here, and I am so very happy to be here for another YouTube video. I feel like it has been so long. I definitely just made a video last week. It has been a whirlwind. All this week I've been teaching a course all week, and while my energy was up and I was excited, I thought, you know what, let's make a new YouTube video. So today I want to share with you why you don't need most of the tools you see here on YouTube. You don't need a magical pendulum. You don't need to manifest into water. You don't need any of those things. Yes, I am going to tell you that most of what you're getting here on YouTube is BS and fluff because all your power exists within yourself. Yes, it all exists within you. So many of you found me when one of my videos about how I manifested 15K went somewhat viral last year. And in that video, I talked about how the lady who blessed me with 15K, she taught me a water method. And in that water method, it was basically a visualization method. And you manifest using the power of water and then you drink it down. And it's been many, many years since then. I've gone on to build a multi-7-figure company and a couple of multi-6-figure companies. And I have not been using water. And so in this training that I just finished is Quantum Leap Week. I'll actually make it available to watch the replay maybe. I'm not sure. I need to sit with that. But Quantum Leap Week, we just finished that. Someone asked the question of if I still manifest using water and if they should continue, when do they know to stop? And my response to them was, I cannot tell you the last time that I manifested with water. It was probably during that period in my life. And here's what I am going to tell you. And I know you can find all these different amazing videos on YouTube from me and from other people around creation. But what I want to tell you is that they all do the same thing. And what that thing is basically work for you to shift your programming, your beliefs, which is why you're seeing the same thing over and over until you believe you're one with that thing. That's all they're doing. But you don't need the water. You don't need a special tool. You don't need the 369 method. You don't need to script. You don't need to do any of those things. The only thing you need to do is align within, because that's all any of those things do. All those things do is it's the repetition that gets your subconscious to then believe you are one with the thing. But in the end, it's all you. In the end, it's only your brain. In the end, it is your power. You don't need any other method. All you need is to be able to sit and internally see yourself as that person that you desire to be. See yourself having that thing you desire. See yourself as one with the completed desire, feeling the gratitude, feeling the happiness, feeling the wholeness, having the knowing, and then you will have it. Because that's all those tools do. Think about it. If you put in manifesting, all sorts of things come up from that water method too. I asked one time, did you guys want me to talk about the 369 method? And the reason I did is because ultimately what I don't want to teach you guys is what so many people are teaching, is that the power is outside of you. The power is within tools. The power is within things. And the truth is the power is within you. I read this scripture inside of in my live stream this morning, and I'm going to read it to you as well, because for some reason we forget that we have total and complete dominion. And though I am not super Bible-y, I'm not a Bible thumper, I love to use the Bible to teach from, right? So here under the English Standard Version, you can do the King James. Well, we can do the King James. That's fine too. Not fond of King James. King James took a whole lot of stuff out the Bible that was there. Okay, you didn't know. But we can do that. And God said, oh, sorry, this is Genesis 1:26, right? The very beginning. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion. That's the word. Have dominion over the fish of the sea and the fowl of the air and over the cattle and over the earth and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Right? You want me to read that again? Because it was good. And God said, let's make man in our image, after our likeness. Let him have dominion over the fish of the sea, the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all of the earth, and over all creeping things that creepeth upon the earth. You have dominion over the very things, the tools that you're using to get what you already got. You already have it. You don't need any special anything. All you need is you, your brain, your knowledge, your know-how, your vision that was given to you. You created in God's image. You have dominion. So once you command that thing to be, and we first command it here by seeing it. When you see it and it is so, it is done. You have commanded it. You don't need any of those other things. And what happens a lot within this space on YouTube is people want the views. They're teaching you all these things so they can teach these new tools and techniques. And I truly believe that they're disempowering. They're not empowering. They're disempowering. Now, if you are new and you're struggling with your power and struggling with visualization, they're helpful. It's helpful to script. Helpful to do the water thing and visualize with it. It's helpful. It's helpful to do the 369, as that is consistency. It's you're consistently doing a thing. And a lot of people struggle with that. But you have even dominion over the trees that grew, that wrote that made the paper in which you're even writing on. You hold the power. You are the God of your reality. And so once you begin to see it internally, it begins to manifest externally when you see it and you're one with it and you're getting more of that than anything else. And so I tend to not do a lot of content that's disempowering, because my whole purpose is to help you know who you really are, to help you know what really exists within you, to help you know you're the God of your reality and you have dominion over everything on this earth. If you want it, it's yours. Period. And so no, I don't do the water method. I drink water, prefer Perrier in a nice little wine glass, okay? But I don't do those things. If I was talking to someone again who was struggling with visualization, sometimes it's easier to do that. And the truth is also, let me even pull this back. You really get the fullness of your oneness. You don't even need to see a thing as yours, because you will be so one that there is a knowing, and so it is. And so you don't have to see it, because it is. You're already one with it, and then you'll see it. So even that begins to shift. What's more helpful for you, instead of giving all these ludicrous insights and tips and different things that ultimately mean nothing if it puts the power outside of you? I'm sick of everyone putting power outside of you, the God outside of you. Everything's outside of you when it's really all in you, right? All that's happening is they're getting more views, right? And you still don't remember and realize you're the power. And so what I'm here to do is to give you the repetition, to send you this message over and over in different ways and different colors, but the message is the same. Is the power is within you, okay? Power is within you. That's it, that's all. The things that help reprogram the subconscious, like your subliminals, like your affirmation tracks, those things are extremely helpful, especially if you need to do the work. But even they are tools. Even they are tools. And those tools, though, they're helpful when you're really struggling, right? So all those other tools are helpful for your vision. You need to know what does what. They're helpful for your vision. You want to do subliminals created by people who are experts in the brain in order for you to make sure you're getting real programming done. They're tools. Everything's tools, because everything's with you, in you, as you. Hope this was helpful. I know it's not your fluffy video that a lot of people love, but I might be fluffy, but I don't love fluff. Till next time, I am your resident neurophysicist, all about subconscious reprogramming, and I'll see you later.